Hello, thank you for joining Parkinson Voice Project for today's online Speak Out Home Practice session. My name is Samantha Ellenderry. I'm a speech-language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. I am here to help you learn the Speak Out exercises and help you establish and maintain a consistent Speak Out home practice routine. We want you doing your Speak Out exercises every single day. If you have not signed into the chat yet, please go ahead and do that. Just put your first name and where you're from. No login, no password necessary. Even if you're not going to chat throughout the session, go ahead and sign in so that you will be able to see the cute photos and images that Sandy and others post. It will help motivate you, and motivation is a real challenge for people with Parkinson's. So sign into the chat where it says type in your nickname. Just put your first name and where you're from, and all the messages disappear at the end of the day. Today, our topic, we are talking about chess. Everyone say chess with intent. Ready? Chess. Again. Chess. Now answer this question with intent. Do you play chess, or did you play chess? Before we practice smiling, we need a little inspiration, and we have a wonderful photo to share with you. This is Clark Lund. Clark Lund has been in our program for more than 10 years. He just celebrated his 85th birthday. Clark and his wife Bridget are responsible for our Parkinson's Education Center at Parkinson Voice Project. That's where the intentional singers perform. That's where we host our symposiums and other lectures. And we are so grateful to them. But happy birthday, Clark. Clark and Bridget also served on our board for several years. They have now moved to Pittsburgh. We are very mad about that, Clark. But isn't technology great? We get to talk to you on the phone. We get to meet with you on Zoom. And so happy birthday. All right, so we're going to give a great smile in honor of Clark. Everybody give your best smile. Very good. Take your sip of water and we will get started. If you're new to these sessions, when I turn to the side, I have two screens in front of me, and so that's why sometimes I have to turn to the side in order, did you hear what happened? I need to speak with intent in order for me to see the documents that I'm sharing with you. All right, first, Speak Out exercise, the warm-up. Lift your voice and project it up and over your computer. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Is it hard for you to lift? Sometimes in therapy I'll put my hand up in order to indicate lifting up. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Really exaggerate. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Connect the sounds one more time. May, me, my, mo, moo. Very nice. We're done with the warm-ups. Let's move on to the ahs, but first we need to take a sip of water with intent. Intent means that you are being deliberate and purposeful. You're focusing, you're concentrating. You can do it. When you do that, you activate a motor system that is not as dependent on dopamine, and that's why it works. And that's why I think intent is the most important word for people living with Parkinson's. Let's move on to speak out exercise number 2, the ahs. Deliberately open your mouth wide and project that ah up and forward. Ready? Ah. We do not need to hold it longer than 10 seconds, and less than 10 seconds is perfectly fine. Let's do it again. Ah. Good. Let's do it again. The sound should be clear, so if you can only produce an ah clearly for 2 or 3 seconds, that's fine, okay? Clear. We don't want a raspy voice. If it sounds raspy or scratchy, try to project out a little bit more. Imagine you're on top of a mountain and you're throwing your voice across to the other mountain. Let's do a shorter ah. Ah. One more. Ah. Very good. And it's not yelling. It's not yelling. It's not screaming. It is projecting your voice forward. Everybody say that with me. I am speaking out. Ready? I am speaking out. Right, we're not yelling. Take a sip of water with intent. The fourth speak out exercise is the counting. Just like the me, me, my, mo, moo, you are going to lift every number, okay? I need you to do that. Lift and project it forward, up and over your computer. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Let's do it again. We are being very deliberate. Every word with intent. We're connecting the numbers. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Are you working with intent? On a scale of 1 to 10, how much effort are you putting forth in these exercises? It should not be like regular conversation speech. It shouldn't be like that. It should be a lot stronger. Let's go ahead and do the counting one more time. Start at 12. 12, 11, 10. Lift. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a sip of water. Before we move on to our reading, do you know about the Speak Out Therapy and Research Centers? I'm going to share a page with you, and Sandy, let me go ahead. Sandy is going to share this web page for you. We have 29 Speak Out Therapy and Research Centers. These are university clinics that are replicating our program that we offer in Texas. They offer speak out therapy, the full program, the one-on-one therapy, the weekly groups, the speak out refreshers. They also do not charge for their services. So if you have a problem, especially if you have a problem, let's say you spent all of your Medicare money on physical therapy and they're telling you, oh, you'll have to wait until January to go through speech therapy. You don't have to wait. You can be treated at one of the Speak Out Therapy and Research Centers. Also, if you are a young onset person, let's say that you're only 35 years old and your insurance will cover speech therapy for an elderly person and for a child, but not for you, you can be treated at one of the Speak Out Therapy and Research Centers. All right, let's go down here. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm hoping that you can see these names because we're going to read them out loud. You see in the berry color, we're going to name all the states where there is a center. Here we go. I'm going to say the first three, and then we can say them with intent, okay, just in case it's too small. So it's Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas. Together, Alabama, Arizona, Arkansas. Next three are California, Colorado, Connecticut. Ready? California, Colorado, Connecticut. Next we have Florida, Georgia, Kentucky. Together, Florida, Georgia, Kentucky. Next we have Massachusetts, Michigan, and Minnesota. Together, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota. And next we have Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska. Say it with me. Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska. Next we have Nevada, New Jersey, New York. Say them with me. Nevada, New Jersey, New York. And next we have Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina. Together, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina. And we have Texas, Utah, Virginia. Say it with me. Texas, Utah, Virginia. And next we have Washington, Washington, D.C., and West Virginia. Everybody? Washington, Washington, D.C., West Virginia. And we have two more, Wisconsin, Wyoming. Say it with me. Wisconsin, Wyoming. So if you live in one of those states, you could be treated by Speak Out Therapy and Research Center, and they can treat anybody in those states because the treatment is conducted online. Just like even though our clinic is located in Richardson, Texas, anyone in Texas can call us and we can help you. If you're not in one of those states, go to our Find a Provider link. We have speech pathologists trained all across the U.S. and abroad. There are many international providers, but the centers are special because they don't charge and they are treating online. Okay, now we're moving on to the reading. If you're being treated, actually, by one of the Speak Out Therapy and Research Centers, maybe you could chat. Let us know which one you're going to. All right, here we go. The topic today is chess. Just a reminder, we have sing-along right after this session. Read these sentences with intent. Every single word with intent. Put more emphasis on the highlighted words. Ready? Chess first appeared in India about the 6th century. Did you know that? I did not know that. Let's read it again. Chess first appeared in India about the 6th century. Next, it is played on a board of 64 squares. Notice how I'm emphasizing the highlighted words. Read it again. It is played on a board of 64 squares. Next, there are 6 different types of pieces. Stop there. Read it again. There are 6 different types of pieces. Now read all of these with intent. Ready? King, rook, bishop, queen, knight, pawn. Again, with more intent. King, rook, bishop, queen, knight, pawn. Very nice. I'm going to show you some chess pieces, and I want you to name them in your best voice. Go ahead. What are these? Let's say it together. Knights. Are you lifting your voice and speaking out? Say it again. Knights. Good. Which pieces are these? Say them in your best voice. Let's say it together. Lift. Kings. Are you speaking out? Say it again. Kings. The next one, what is this piece called? Let's say it together. Rook. Again. Rook. How about this one? What is this piece called? Together. Queen. One more time. Queen. Go ahead and take a sip of water. We'll move on to Dr. Boone's words. Exaggerate the G's, the K's, and the NG's. Very important. They help lift the tongue, strengthen the back of the tongue. Here we go. Gu la gang ga ga. Again. Gu la gang ga ga. And the next. Ku ka mangu ka. Exaggerate. Ku ka mangu ka. Next one. Gangla. Again. Gangla. And the last one. Ready? Kukla. Kukla. Very nice. Now we'll move on to the bonus reading. Here's the bell. Read this paragraph with me. It's challenging, so you can download this reading material and practice it more deliberately at home. Here we go. The chessboard represents a battlefield in which 2 armies fight to capture each other's king. Start again. I'll slow it down just a little bit. Ready? The chessboard represents a battlefield in which 2 armies fight to capture each other's king. A player's army consists of 16 pieces. There are 6 different types of pieces. The pieces are distinguished by appearance and by how they move. Okay, and again, sing along. If you have never participated in sing along, please try it today. If you are not practicing with me live, then you can use the sing along recording. It is Sandy will post the link to our sing along page, but you can find it on the homepage of ParkinsonVoiceProject.org. Thank you so much for joining me, and I appreciate you, and have a great Friday and a great weekend.